Hello and welcome to Topspin. My name is William Lebowski. Today we have something definitely new. This is actually so new. This is the first stage I've ever completed. Not this run specifically, but this is the first time using this stage that I've ever gone through and run a whole rally stage and actually done it from start to the end without crashing or running off course or whatever it is that allows me not to finish. So that's a fun fact. And so, as you can imagine, I'm not very good. I'm not very fast, and I'm not very nimble in the lines. I like to think that I'm just trying to haul ass and look cool while going real slow. Look pro, drive slow is the motto so far with Dirt Rally. But it's a ton of fun. The reason I actually started jumping into it and experimenting with it was because there is a challenge going about, a Discord server time trial challenge, and I had the game, and I didn't have too much experience with it, but I was looking for some kind of fun, looking for some kind of challenge, and so I figured it was the perfect thing to jump into, and it really is a phenomenal change of pace, and it really gives me a whole new appreciation for handling cars and keeping control of them and what to do when the rear end starts sliding away from you and you start losing control of it. So it's cool to have a whole different perspective on driving and a whole different set of skills to work through and just have the novelty set in and it be new and cool and fun. But it's also something I kind of see myself considering doing more of, getting into it more, because it's a ton of fun to fly through dirt roads or tiny roads just as fast as possible and not always in a straight line and definitely not always pointing forwards at all times. It's really cool sliding through corners, and one thing, as you can see, this is not going to be a perfect run. Like I mentioned, I'm a beginner, I'm new, so it's not. There's going to, by all means, it's not perfection. And there's actually, we finished the run crossing the finish line while flipping, so it's kind of. Expect that at the end. It's actually kind of cool though. But yeah, so I'm actually kind of thinking about wanting to get into some more rally driving and racing. And it makes me, this is the first time I've ever wanted a wheelbase where I could have both my Formula rim and an oval or a circle rim, just a standard rim on it at the same time as well, just because it would be cool to pop back and forth between using my Formula GT style rim. But I have a Logitech G29, so it's not necessarily a possibility, but it would just be really cool to be able to swap back and forth and then also get one of those cheap handbrakes and maybe one of those cheap AliExpress sequential shifters as well, just because it would be cool to have on the rig, and especially to actually have a cool use for them. And it would just be so immersive to pull those levers for those controls and inputs. I think that would be just a ton of fun. And quite frankly, you can find those products pretty cheaply. So it's just something that I've been thinking about getting those and really diving into it. But yeah, so that's where we're at. We're coming up to the end of the stage now. Not too much left in the rally, but you can definitely have seen at this point that I haven't always kept it on course. We ran into some things, so I definitely think I could get a better time. I think I'm like a minute off of what would be, as I just am ping-ponging here, I think I'm about a minute off of the fastest times here, so I'm at 4:02. I think the fastest guys are doing it at like 3:10, 3:08, 3:05, so I don't know, somewhere in here. But anyway, here's our flip. I am in just shock. I am in disbelief. But anyway, there's our time of 4:02.8. Not very impressive, but definitely my fastest time. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.